I would just like to welcome all our first time listeners to our first ever, the greatest ever, the biggest Zy that you could ever imagine. Yeah, it's the first ever zacast in this mug, hosted by your boy Coach. You feel me? And tonight, man, I'm smoking on the best right now. Now it's like, maybe type shit, bro. That's always in the question if niggas is smoking on the best or not. Everybody can't be smoking on the best. But regardless of the fact, bro, we got a lot of catching up to do, man. You feel me? Y'all been gone for too long now, bro. Like, Zabaz, man, we just now made a stand. We just now got to stand for ourselves, man. We been stood for some. But y'all, boy, you feel me? Like, we ain't really had the platform to showcase all of this mesmerizing and jaw-dropping talent that we gonna send out to the world real deal soon. But we had to start off with this podcast because I wanted to introduce a couple of the superstars that y'all gonna run into throughout the course of this series. You feel me? zacast. We're gonna have a lot of special guests. We're gonna have a lot of real niggas, a lot of real strong intellectual black women on the show. You feel me? It's all I know. But for right now, y'all stuck with me. Yeah, man, let me tell y'all a little something about Coach, man. You feel me? I don't really want to give y'all my full name yet, but shit, type shit. They call me C. When I'm not Coach, it's C. Coach C. You put the two together, that's how it be. But regardless, type shit, you feel me? I'm just 1/4 of Zybands, you feel me? Zybands was started amongst me and my brothers, Marco Polo and that boy Huncho. You feel me? We all done came together in 2020 after just a long time of smoking and getting money together. We was like, man, it's got to be something better out there for us. If we can all bond, come together strong and band together, it's got to be something that we can go by, a name that we can go by, because it's at the time, man, what we really gonna have to do in this show, we gonna have to take y'all back to them times, man, so y'all can see, man. So this is what I'm trying to do right now, man. So to set the scene, man, it was like this. We at my old house over there, you feel me, in Uptown or whatever type shit. You feel me? It's just the four ZEOs, but before we even knew, we wasn't even, you feel me? We was Zy before we knew we was Zy. You feel me? That's gonna go over your head. We gonna come back to that full circle. But look, type shit, it's like this. The four of us, along with a few others, so I think my older brother was there. He left like after we done smoking, but regardless of the fact, the four of us just sitting there somewhat high as fuck. Nah, we are high as fuck, I ain't gonna lie, we high as shit. But we just trying to come up with something because we know that we bigger than what we standing on right now type shit, or back then, you feel me? Should I say? But you feel me? It just, something in us was like, man, it's time, you feel me? And it wasn't even necessarily time, but it was time type shit. And by that, I mean that it was time to start something and to grow it. You feel me? It took 2 years to get to this point right here, and I don't even feel like I'm definitely not satisfied at the point I'm at right now. Keep it stacked with y'all. You feel me? Like, that's just how I move. You feel me? Like, if I'm not doing nothing, I'm doing something type shit. Like, so without all that being said, we just sitting around thinking of things, like thinking of other names, trying to go by type shit. Because back in high school, shout out to all the real ones that I went to high school with, we went by New Breed niggas. That was the name, MBN type shit, you feel me? We had the whole school wanting to be some MBN type shit. Like, let me in MBN. Like, nah, nigga, you and your friend ain't no MBN type shit. Like, you ain't no New Breed, nigga, how we did type shit. Like, so over the course of high school, you feel me, that's what we was going by. And I guess after high school, it kind of died down a little bit. Like, niggas wasn't really repping that NBN how we repping this I-band. So I ain't even gonna say we made a decision. It was just like an unmade decision, an unsaid made decision type shit that I had to make. I was like, man, this NBN, like, we really ain't pushing it. We gonna have to find a new name, someone to come up with, because going by New Breed niggas ain't gonna appeal to everybody. It may just appeal to a certain crowd, but how I'm trying to do things, how I want all my brothers and sisters to operate, man, we trying to appeal to everybody, because we don't need just like a group of people's dollars. Nah, we need everybody dollars, bro. We need your dollars, your mama's dollars, and your aunties and your grandma's dollars, cause we got a lot going on. You give us your dollars, you can guarantee that you gonna make something back fucking with us. Type shit like just in Zai we trust, but type shit like back then it was just, man, we trying to find something. So we just sitting around coming up throwing different names. I think Polo, we just talked about this the other day, how who came up with the name or whatever. Polo talking about, well, I said Zai. I'm like, okay, whatever type shit. Like, it ain't no big deal type shit. But I'm just saying, like, you feel me? Like, it don't really matter who came up. Like, feel me? I contributed to the names. Every name we stand on, I've contributed something to them. You feel me? But that, you feel me, Polo? That's, you feel me? That's my dog for real. You feel me? That's my brother for real. For real. You feel me? Like, that's, we really the two niggas to really like push this shit. You feel me? Who really wanted the most of this shit, who really like stand on top of this shit with a capital P and a capital Z, nigga, type shit. Like, that's how we do. You feel me? Like, we were the ones, we the entrepreneurs who wanted more back then when we was creating a name. You feel me? So eventually Polo threw out Zai. I was like, I like Zai. We all shaking our heads like, yeah, Zai's good. Zai, yeah, we all kind of got a real liking to Zai. So then boom, I was like, what about bands type shit? Cause we all need some bands. We some broke ass niggas right now type shit. Like, that was back then. We ain't broke that nigga down no more, but shit. I was like, they were like, yeah, Zai bands type shit. Like, yeah, like that shit just flows. Like, that flows like Nike or Adidas. So it just flows. You can't really downplay Zai bands even if you try. Like, Zai bands, like, you can't play us type shit. Like how niggas be trying to play Nike, like type shit, like Drake, like type shit. Y'all can't play us, bro. We unplayable. I don't play no games. You can ask anybody. For real, I don't play no game unless we indulging in adult activity. I ain't playing no games. You're not just gonna see me around here spending time out of my day to watch a screen with changing colors and boxes. Like, bro, that's like definition of hypnotism, is it not? Like, y'all are hypnotized type shit. Is that not the definition? Like, when you look at something for too long and then you just, your jaw just open and you just a zombie to that motherfucker. Like, nah, I ain't a zombie to shit. Like, I tell you that much, bro. Like, I'm out here actually trying to get shit done for my people, bro. You feel me? Like, niggas don't really know. Like, whenever I want people to be like, bro, whenever they think of Coach, he always doing something. Like, whenever niggas think of Coach, he that nigga who can walk in between a crossfire and have all the arms just drop completely. Like, everybody dropping their arms type shit. Like, you feel me? Cause this nigga Coach right here, like, he ain't got no problem with anybody type shit. Like, you know, I feel like ain't nobody got a problem with him. You feel me? So it's just like this, like, with this zacast, man, over time, something that I want to do for the people, I want to be able to end all feuds. Whenever it's us in the mix, whenever it's Zai in the mix, bro, it's no feuds. It's actually bridges being built type shit. All these walls are up in 2022. But now, bro, like, one thing Zai is known for, will guarantee you, is that we gonna build bridges. We gonna cease fire. We gonna step in the middle, and you feel me, we gonna delegate until everything is great again, if I gotta put it to you like that. You feel me? But that's just what we do. That's who we are. We don't got time for all the extra. You feel me? Like, it's too much love out here that ain't being shared clearly in the world today. Like, we really all focusing on how Chris Rock got the shit slapped out of him just the other day, rather than showing love to each other. Like, that shit was funny, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I seen it, I ain't cry laughing. Like, I don't know, shit just, like, it gotta be actually like fucking hysterical for it to make me laugh. But when I seen it, I'm like, oh shit. Like, I don't know, like, I guess it was just how, you feel me, like, cause if I would've slapped Chris, that nigga would've failed, like, on the Oscars. Like, they would've had to pull me out of the Oscars type shit. But like, the way Will did it, it was with enough strength and enough swag that he could have just easily go sit back down and just, you feel me, continue with the rest of the whatever type shit. But that shit was funny, but it wasn't like ha. I don't know. I feel like you gotta be like, yo, I don't know. Like, when it comes to jokes, bro, this shit just has to hit like different, bro. Like it has to actually have some sustenance. Like me seeing a nigga get slapped, that shit not really all that funny, bro. Like I guess it's funny because who it was and who it is. Like you feel me? Like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. You would never thought you would hear no shit like that going on at the Oscars live in front of however many motherfuckers watching that shit. But nigga, not me type shit. Like that shit was cool and all, but for it to be talk of the town, niggas really done put up a whole monument in Philly with this nigga face, with this nigga Will face, like just sitting at the Oscars type shit. Like the niggas really do too much, like for stupid shit. Like you feel me? But I don't know. I just want this podcast to just be known for something more. Kick back, just listen, bro. You feel me? And just you hear me, like tap in. At the end of the day, you feel me? Because this is love. This all love coming from one of the biggest Zaz in the bunch type shit. Like you feel me? I ain't gonna say the biggest because we all the biggest. I ain't gonna say I'm the star because we all the stars. Coach just the nigga on the side, like just directing the superstars. You feel me? Like, but at the same time, you really can't play with Coach because Coach will put you in the game the same way he can take you out of the game type shit. Like you can't really fuck with Coach type shit. Like man, I ain't gonna have to bench none of my superstars because they all monsters type shit. Like they all gonna eat, they all gonna spread the ball, they all gonna make the plays, the necessarily ones. And we ain't just playing offense, we playing defense out the ass. So it ain't really nothing you can do. That's what I am here to tell you. But you feel me? If you Zai, then you know what it is, and if you're not, then you know what it ain't. Cause that's just how we roll, bro. I can't really say too much. You feel me? But if you tap in, you'll learn enough. Yeah, you'll be secure for life. That's just how it go. Nigga just talking, but I'm on a roll. Nah, but yeah, bro. I'll just give y'all a little 12 minutes of me just rambling. You feel me? Living life just gambling. You feel me? Whatever. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all for tapping in this first episode of zacast. You feel me? Next episode, I promise, is gonna be way longer. Probably gonna be tomorrow, and drop as often as possible for y'all. You feel me? That's just one thing that we gotta get in a better flow of, better rhythm. I know y'all miss us for sure. You feel me? Like you feel me? Don't for a second think that we forgot or we not on shit. Like please don't do that. Like please, cause when you see what we have in store for y'all are really gonna be like, damn, these motherfuckers really love us. Hey, you talking about these niggas really went out their way to do the absolute motherfucking most. And that's what we always gonna do, bro. Like, you feel me? Ain't even worried about, you feel me? I'm on some Drake shit, bro. Don't even thank me right now, nigga. Thank me later. Nigga, thank me later. But you gonna have to thank me. It's like you can thank me later, but then it's gonna be boom. You can thank me now. Type shit. Like you can thank me now. Yeah. Nah, for real though.